what made us decide to do the podcast together? There's a semi-controversy about it. We're almost on the same page of how this occurred. But I used to come into Ian's shop and bother him and just talk to him for sometimes 20, 30 minutes at a time. We would just, or longer.
Shoot the shit.
We always has had this sort of natural chemistry, going back to the time where I basically was trying to impress him. He thinks of my collection back in 2008 when I visited at Luna.
Yeah, before you moved.
So I used to do these awful once-a-month Pat channel update videos, which I think I privatize them all because they're fucking awful.
They're like 3 hours long.
They're 3 hours long with talking to like 25 people in the chat room. Hey, this is like back in 2010. Hey, this is Pat. This is what's going on. Hey, here's show and tell.
About an hour in, people would stop asking questions, and literally you could just see his hands going off screen, just grabbing random shit. I picked this up at the flea market. It's an old bag of bread. I mean, it was just whatever.
Were you secretly in the chat room doing these?
I saw like one, and I was like, I can't watch it. You're my friend, but I can't watch
So it was after I quit my job. Then this is in 2003. I go into Luna and I go, Ian, I want to do a podcast, and I think you'd be great with me doing it. Ian's not sure that's how it occurred, but I think that's how it occurred.
So my story only varies slightly. What it was is I remember saying to Pat as kindly as I could, I said, your vlogs get kind of rambly. I
don't remember that, though. I don't remember saying that.
And I said, when people are asking questions, it's good. I said you should find yourself a co-host and maybe just do a formatted podcast. And that was like a year prior. And then like a year later, you came in and asked if I would be interested in doing a podcast. And that's when I said, yeah, sure. And I honestly figured that we would both lose interest in it within like 4 episodes.
Oh, we did.
And here we are. Well, yeah.
We lost interest. Those first few are rough. The first one was in my bedroom.
Yeah.
You remember, where it was like 2DS, Affleck cast as Batman. Wow, that was like 18 years ago.
You know, I can tell you exactly. Oh, keep talking.
And we had like really long Q&As, which I'm not even sure how we got the Q&As. Oh, it was when it was live on the podcast. When we used to do it live, people in the chat room would just ask random questions. There was only like 25 people, 30 people in the chat room. And that's basically how we started it.
We actually have the first podcast topics list here. I found it.
How?
I don't know it. I have no idea. It's not on the original Google Drive. Our first podcast was Connect Selling User Data. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was, here we go. What the shit?
We're live, by the way.
We're live.
It was 2DS.
It was Wii U dropping to 300. It was Wind Waker HD version announced. It was Ben Affleck cast as Batman, Batman vs. Superman, and reflections on Man of Steel.
Oh, okay, there you go.
We had
Man of Steel Star. I thought it was 2DS.
We had 1, 2, and 3 question mark topics.
All right.